Wednesdays!
What's going on, guys? I'm Mitchell, the host of Heart of the Home, and welcome to another episode of Warehouse Wednesdays. I'm super excited because today we got this guy behind me, Will Hartley, joining us because he has to help us. Will? Oh, there he is. He has to help us do some really cool stuff here. And then, so he's on the left corner, and then on the right corner we have Amber Hartley. She is also going to be here.
A little less dramatic.
To help us finish our project that we've already started. So first and foremost, if we can get the camera to look over here, this is the piece that we started painting, and I will say it looks much better now than whenever me and Kyle and Cap and Amber were all painting it with a roller that did not work. I would just like to point that out.
And then I would like to point out I made it look like this with said roller after Mitchell went home.
I don't think that's true, but we're going to keep filming. So, but anyways, so we got this in completely painted. So basically, if you're interested in doing a project like this, you are going to go to where?
Sawdust Stream.
And buy some white vintage furniture paint, which you don't have to wax after. It's a chalk paint you don't have to wax. And do a couple of coats. How many coats do you think this was?
Probably almost 4.
Okay.
But it was a dark, I mean, when you're using
It was a dark
white
piece of
on a
wood, yeah,
piece,
for sure. So, but it's got a really nice even coat over it. We got all the glass removed. And then we also removed the back piece from the piece of furniture, which is what you see here. And now we're going to do step numero dos. So what is the next step, Miss Hartley?
The next step is, well, and we still haven't said what we're turning this into, but I feel like at this point we can, because today is kind of almost going to be the last, like you're going to see almost the finished product. So my vision for this from the beginning was a little girl's, it could be dress up, or it could just be like
a closet.
Yeah, like a closet. So I had Will add a bar here so we can hang dresses or whatever. I mean, if you had a baby, you could hang their little outfits. And then we're going to put, we took out the glass shelves, but we're going to put back in the wood shelves, so you'll have shelving to put things. So it's super cute. So
Yeah,
I found
really
this
cool.
really pretty girly wallpaper on Amazon.
Love it.
Amazon Prime.
2-day shipping.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is.
Will's the expert here. He's always done the wallpaper. I don't even know,
Well, first off,
honestly, where to start.
Take it that way. Instead
Okay.
of this way.
Okay.
Because it's going to be on the back.
Yep.
Okay, so
The
see,
same
this
as-
is why we need Will. Because we totally would have done it that
Although it would
way.
have been funnier had it only
Right.
been
It would have been kitschy, you know.
and then Will would have had to come
so,
in and
so we're gonna roll it this way. This is actually really high grade wallpaper
it's
too.
thick.
It's nice and thick, yeah.
Do you have a razor?
Yep.
Okay, so Will, explain to us why she's looking for the components that we need. What exactly, like what products you need in order to make wallpaper work, other than just the wallpaper and a clean surface. to
You
apply
can
it
buy
to.
you can buy peel and stick wallpaper.
But
you
then you have to
can.
take the bubbles out.
Right, but I'm just saying, you could buy that and then you just peel it back off and stick it. And for something like this, it might work because it's not in a bathroom, it's not a room, it's just a small piece. You could have used that, but
Okay.
so anyways, that's not what this
But
is.
if you're gonna do wallpaper on a larger surface, what would you recommend? Wallpaper guru.
I'm definitely not a guru. I've probably done it twice in my life.
Oh, you did it 3 times.
3 times,
He has 4 kids.
sorry. So you need some kind of adhesive. And
Okay.
There's a million thousand different kinds of it. This just happened to be what I found today. It's made by Zinsser.
Okay.
And either a brush or really what works better is like one of those foam rollers. Works better.
Because it gives it
Is
more
this
even.
what you want to use today then?
Yeah, something to smooth it out. Because just like with the stick-on stuff, like Mitchell was talking about, you'll get bubbles underneath it, and you pull it across to smooth it out.
So, would you like just? Are you just gonna pour this on and then spread it?
Typically, I would put this in a pan, but as you can see, we're not prepared. So,
Story of my life.
so I'm just gonna kind of
There are 2 children in the background running in circles.
dip it here.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
so now after we have gotten the wallpaper adhered to the piece of wood, we are going to have William with his handy dandy nail gun
Will
attach
the builder.
it wallpaper forward to the piece. So is there a specific, with this kind of project, is there a specific like length or girth of nail that you need?
Long enough to go in the other piece of wood.
There you go. That's all you need. Something that's long enough to fit. Now that we have the wallpaper that we put on top of the wood, what is it, like wood veneer?
Yes.
Like a wood veneer plank, and had that attached to the back, and here to the back, you can see that
So
you have this
pretty.
really cool like vibe going on in the back. So the next step is going to be to put in the shelving.
Yeah, and I was originally gonna paint them, but then I
Okay.
started thinking if you're like, say you have baskets in there, whatever you have in, getting it off and on, it's gonna scratch the paint, and
So
it's
it
gonna
could cause
end
the
up.
paint to scrape.
Yeah. So
So-
I think it'll be better if we just stain.
So we're
them,
gonna stain these wood shelves. So
Which is, I love to stain things.
I know you do.
But
And we have almost completed this beautiful project that, again, is going to be a little girl's wardrobe. You could easily use it for newborn clothes or for dress-up clothes. It's got shelving for shoes,
It's super cute.
handbags, masks, hats,
And
whatever.
hanging.
A hanging rod in the middle. But the coolest part is, if you notice, like, she's got the two-tone shelving in here. And then also this beautiful wallpaper, which we showed you how to do. Thank you, Will, for your help. But the next step and the final step on this, other than adding the glass back into the doors, which we have set aside safely, is to distress it.
Yep.
So how do you, because I know a lot of people are really freaked out
Yeah,
to distress
I was just
items.
about to say, a lot of people are scared. They're like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna mess it up. But like, you can't. That's the fun
Right.
thing about distressing is you can't mess it up.
Right.
So I just take sandpaper. So
Okay.
I'll give you this piece,
Erica,
and we're just gonna like, you kind of want to do every
do you want it
edge.
heavy or do you
So-
want it light?
I like to go like moderate until we get to like corners, and then go kind of heavy on the like corners.
Okay.
So anywhere there's an edge is where you want to kind of, yeah, try that.
This is the finished product, minus a couple of small touches.
Yeah, we kind of ran out of sandpaper, so it's a little
Right.
more distressing to do. But
How cute is
super
this?
cute.
Yeah, and actually, I mean, were you able to use the original hardware? Which
yeah,
because
because
it
at
matches
first I was
perfect.
like, nah, no, but
Yeah.
then once we put the wallpaper,
But
I
you
was
got
like,
the glass back in here, and then this
Yeah.
beautiful wallpaper on the back, the custom stained shelving,
yep.
and then it's painted in distress, and you can add any of the baby's clothes or costumes or anything right here. So if this is something that you are interested in seeing in your child's bedroom or in a nursery, just
Yeah.
reach out to us privately, and
Because
we
it is
will get with you.
officially for sale.
it is for sale. So that is the first completed project from Warehouse Wednesdays. This kind of is the vibe that we'll be going with for the whole time. So I will tell you the next project is actually going to be very special to me because it's actually something that's being made custom for my very best friends. It's going to be a makeup vanity. And Amber is going to come up with some really cool stuff to do with that too. So you guys stay tuned. We hope that you learned something from this. And if you have any questions about any of the products or the processes, feel free again to reach out to us privately and we will get you that information. So again, this is Heart of the Home, another Warehouse Wednesday. Thank you guys.